Hey everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of May the Force Be With Who. This is going to be my review of Logan, which is the third standalone Wolverine movie starring Hugh Jackman. And right out of the gate, I want to say this movie was awesome. So basically where we're picking up, it's the year 2029, and Logan is fighting alcoholism, and he's driving a limousine. He's caring for the ailing Professor X, and it's looking like that his adamantium is poisoning him from the inside, and he's having trouble with his healing factor, as well as, his claws are giving him an issue, popping out. So he's kind of not the Logan Wolverine that we're used to from the other X-Men films. Now, like I said, he's caring, I need to buy a vowel, caring for the ailing Professor X, Patrick Stewart, who is phenomenal in this movie. And this is a rated R movie, which I'll expand on that more in a second, but Patrick Stewart's awesome in this flick, and it's really cool to kind of hear the prim and proper, Shakespearean actor, drop F-bombs and kind of bitch and cuss. Hugh Jackman is really kind of awesome. Helping care for Professor X is another mutant, Caliban. He's kind of a tracker. He's an albino. He's played by Stephen Merchant, and there's some good back and forth play between the two of them. Basically, the long and short of it is there's a younger mutant, X-23, played by Daphne Keane. They call her Laura in the film. She has been engineered by the Alkali Corporation, which is kind of a callback to some of the earlier X-Men movies. And she tracks down Logan and Professor X for, to get their help. And of course, Logan, being, the grumpy bastard that he's been in all the other X-Men movies, at first is not wanting to get involved. And of course they do. And they're being hunted down by the Alkali Corporation, with the villains in the film being Pierce by Boyd Holbrook and Richard E. Grant playing Dr. Rice, which they do a fairly good job. They don't have a whole lot of screen time, but they're not like mustache twirling bad guys, so that's kind of cool. And I just gotta say that this is a rated R film, I guess, coming off the success that Fox had with Deadpool last year. And it's really, really cool to see Wolverine, Logan, finally go into that really berserker rage that I guess all the Wolverine fans have been dying to see for the last 17 years. And when them, stabbing people through the throat and brain pan with his claws, it's awesome. And this movie has a lot. It's got a lot of violence, it's got a lot of gore, it's got a lot of action, but it's also, it's got a lot of heart, especially the scenes between Logan and X-23, as well as the stuff between Logan and Professor X. Patrick Stewart is great in this movie. And Hugh Jackman, if this is his last go as Wolverine / Logan, it's a great way to go out. I'm going to say that there are a couple of moments in here that, if I lose points on this, I lose points on this. But, kind of had me, lumped in the throat. I mean, this movie, for all the action and all the excitement, it gives you a couple gut punches, especially if you followed the series or are an X-Men fan. It'll get you. But it's a hell of a movie. One of the best comic book movies to come out in a while, especially for being a non-MCU movie. Some other interesting little things that pop up. Former ER actor Eric LaSalle popped up. Haven't seen that dude in a while. He has a little minor role in the film. Also, Hugh Jackman gets to kind of do double duty, popping up as X-24. They CGI'd his face a little bit, make him look a little younger, so that was also kind of cool. But outside of, this is a long movie, and I want to go ahead and tell you there is no end credit scene, so do not sit through the credits expecting to see anything unless you really want to know who the assistant director was and catering and all that good stuff. Now, like I said, great action, great chemistry between the leads, and Daphne Keane is X-23. This chick, this young girl, she was awesome. She was kind of mute or didn't speak for the majority of the film, but when she does, it's kind of like, holy, even Hugh Jackman was like, you can talk? And it was one of the better moments in the film. And she reminds me a whole lot of Chloe Grace Moretz in Kick-Ass is Hit Girl. You know, seeing a kid that young just whoop ass, it's awesome. So highly recommend Logan. I'm going to give it an 8.5. So get out to see Logan. Now on personal business, sorry that I've not gotten videos up. Hated that I didn't do a video for Carrie Fisher passing, but I just didn't want to do anything that was going to be clickbait. And there's been some medical issues in my family. My brother-in-law had a brain tumor removed, and he's doing well. And I want to thank everybody that is, you know, all their well wishes and everything. So, and want to say a quick, you know, shout out to my brother-in-law Brian Metz. We love you. You know, get better soon. And as far as, you know, some band business, we have renamed the band. It's no longer At Random. It is now The League of Fools. And we have a new Facebook page, League of Fools. We have a new YouTube channel, League of Fools, with videos posted. Our next show is April Fool's Day, as a matter of fact, at Fairview Tavern. So anybody local wants to come out and see us on April Fool's Day, League of Fools, 9 p.m., April 1st. All right, I plan to do a video review of the Doctor Who DVD release of Power of the Daleks, the Patrick Troughton episode that they animated, so I hope to try to have that up soon, as well as the book review for Chuck Wendig's third book in the Aftermath series, Empire's End. I just finished that, so I hope to get that up within the next couple of days. And Kong Skull Island premieres on Thursday, so hopefully Thursday night or Friday I should have the review up for Kong Skull Island. So trying to get back in business, folks. Trying, Ringo. I'm trying really hard. So all right, until then, 8.5 on I about said Kong Skull Island. 8.5 on Logan. So until then, keep on keeping on, and may the force be with who.